What does right to remain just silent mean when talking to police? Imagine being pulled over or questioned and feeling unsure about what to say. That feeling can be confusing, but knowing your rights can make all the difference. When police question you, you have a special legal right called the right to remain just silent. This means you do not have to answer their questions or say anything that might make you look guilty. This right is part of the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution, which protects people from being forced to testify against themselves in criminal cases. It is a way to prevent self-incrimination, meaning you cannot be made to give evidence that could prove you committed a crime. When police take someone into custody and start asking questions, they are supposed to read a warning called the Miranda warning. It usually says, "You have the right to remain just silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed for you." This warning is meant to inform you that you do not have to speak and that you can have a lawyer with you during questioning. However, just staying silent is not enough. To clearly exercise your right, you need to say something like, "I am invoking my right to remain just silent." This makes it clear that you do not want to answer questions. After you say this, you should stop talking and wait for your lawyer before answering anything else. If you do not clearly say you are invoking your right, police might interpret your silence as a waiver of your rights or even use your silence as evidence against you. There are some limits to this right. For example, if police ask for your name, you are usually required to give it. Also, if you start talking voluntarily without being asked questions, those statements can be used against you. Remember, the right to remain just silent is different from the right to have a lawyer. If you want a lawyer, you must say so explicitly. Many people make mistakes by not clearly stating they want to remain just silent or by trying to explain themselves. This can lead to self-incrimination, which hurts your case. It is important to understand that this right only applies when you are in custody and being questioned. Police are not always required to read the Miranda warning if you are not in custody or not being questioned. Knowing when to invoke your right and how to do it properly can help protect you from legal trouble. If you are unsure, it is always best to consult a lawyer as soon as possible.